All right, here with Billy to talk about something really interesting. Okay, so I have to say, I mean, not to be obsequious or fawning, but Billy is one of my favorite all-around artists like I've ever met. Like he does music, he does talking. He can talk.
Wow.
um,
We use Word.
and then he also makes visual art. So we're here to basically be inspired by one of the pieces that he made. This thing over here, this lamp, which you can see the light on. But let's look at it a little bit closer to see if we can see what it actually is here. It is this caduceus with wings, and it's got the you put the medical symbol on the skull.
Yeah.
So okay, tell us like why you made this. What was your inspiration?
Well, that symbol has always intrigued me because it's traditional. Well, didn't it evolve from like the rod of Asclepius?
Uh huh.
Didn't it? Which was the medical symbol.
So I have it in this body book. It's like this is like a heal yourself, heal your body book, but it's got this caduceus on here with the wings. So okay.
But the way the snakes are is very close to the double helix of a DNA molecule, and I've always played with it in my mind, or also in like Photoshop, and it's been logos for bands I've been in, or like artwork for flyers and stuff. It's so cool and symmetrical, but also the way the snakes that are the traditional figure look like they could be DNA.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Well, that's really interesting because in astrology, what we know is it's the right and left eye. Like the sun is said to light up the right eye, and the moon's the left eye, and
mm,
then the Ida and the Pingala, which are the two energy channels that go down from the right and left eye, they create the whole chakra system. And it's funny that we say that that creates like your soul senses machine, which is like how you're built according to your chart. And isn't it interesting that that also looks like the DNA molecule?
mm.
Like you look at things more from an anthropological perspective, and I look at the astrological perspective.
Yeah, the dark side of the anthro. So
Yeah, totally. Um,
like the traditional symbol is like the rod is the center of the whole thing, and the symmetry around it is the snakes with wings, and then at the top is like a ball usually, right?
hmm
So I was seeing the center rod instead of a rod being a spinal column, and the ball on top being a human skull, and then the wings. I don't know. For this particular thing, they just came from like this Mexican like pressed tin piece of I think it was like a door hanging that I clipped off the wings or whatever. But yeah, it takes on a different shape, but you can still recognize it as that symbol, right?
Yeah, it's interesting. So the center rod, according to astrology, is the cerebral spinal fluid. It is your
Mm.
actual spinal fluid column,
Hmm.
because then the two snakes are the minor fluid columns that go down, but that middle is the
Yeah.
cerebral spinal
And it's
fluid.
traditionally like the snakes are like a mirror image of each other, and they're facing each other like face to face at the top usually. Yeah.
Interesting. So I did some research. That's why I'm looking at my phone right now. It's not because I'm bored of you. Hold on one second. So I was looking at the origins of the caduceus, and it was saying the caduceus is a symbol often associated with medicine, but its historical origins and meanings are distinct from the traditional medical symbol, the
Right.
staff of Asclepius.
Yes, that's the traditional medical symbol.
But do you know who Asclepius was? Because one of our
Mm-hmm.
our people in our crew, Jenna, talks to Asclepius, like she talks to the
Mm.
Greek gods, and
He's the
she's
god
like,
of medicine, right?
"Oh,
Or god of healing.
yeah, I don't know. Actually, I don't know. So it's new to me. I've translated Greek books, but I never translated anything about Asclepius. So
Hmm.
I'm not. I don't know like all of Greek. I'm more of a linguist. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. I think there's as many gods as there were humans.
Yeah, interesting. So it says the caduceus is derived from Greek mythology and represents Hermes, the god of commerce, travel, and thieves.
Oh wow,
So
I didn't know that.
yeah,
See,
it is depicted as a winged staff with two snakes winding around it.
right?
Why
Yeah.
the wings?
I don't know, to be honest. Maybe I mean they had wings on a lot of stuff that was godlike. Like Mercury had wings on his shoes.
Yeah,
That meant he was flying or like above humans.
yeah, interesting. Interesting. Okay, so historical uses in medicine, whereas the caduceus was not historically used as a medical symbol, its association with medicine may have originated in the 16th century when it was used as a printer's mark for medical texts.
Hmm. That's how it happened. Yeah, I was wondering how it got from the one symbol to the to that that representing medicine when it didn't originally start that way.
But I don't know, because I feel like Hippocrates, the father of modern medicine, knew astrology. Like he would say, a doctor who is not an astrologer is but a fool. And so it's like that's the weird thing. It's like I think that Hippocrates would have known about that. So it says confusion with the staff of Asclepius. The staff of Asclepius is the true medical symbol consisting of a single snake winding around a staff.
Yes.
It represents Asclepius, a Greek god of healing. The two symbols are often confused, but the staff of Asclepius is generally considered the more accurate medical symbol.
Yeah, yes, it is, because that's how it started, and like the snake is usually represented symmetrically, although it also is like a DNA helix unraveled. Like you see DNA helix represented sometimes as unraveling, like coming apart at the seams. It's one half of that. If you think about the rod of Asclepius.
So it's just one snake on the rod of Asclepius.
Yes.
Interesting. I'm like totally learning something here.
But it looks to me like it's like a mirror image. Like if you had the rod of Asclepius against a mirror, it would look like.
Yeah, interesting. Is most of your art, like I'll show some of your other art, is a lot of it anthropologically influenced?
Yeah.
Like okay, let's look at this piece. That one is just freaking rad.
That's definitely like got a Mayan vibe to it. The colors on that were influenced by a glyph that was found with some of the original paint still on it, and just he was like a god king. Like the rulers of certain cities were like considered gods, but also they were men, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And he was found with his skull adorned with these colors as if it was a mask.
Mm-hmm.
And I just had this skull that it had like a hingeable jaw, so it looked cool, just hanging open like that, like he's screaming.
Interesting.
But it's painted with those colors from that archaeological site.
Yeah,
which was like kind of it's called Mayan blue. Actually, it's like a very distinct blue that I couldn't replicate. It had like kind of a face, like a raccoon type face mask painted on the skull.
Interesting.
And they think that that was probably like makeup or something that you wore in life, or maybe even actually a physical mask.
Interesting.
Yeah. His
Okay.
name was 18 Rabbit.
I love your interest in anthropological stuff. It's like it's kind of fun because, you know, it's like you do the I mean, I could show you guys art. There's art all over this house. There's some few skulls in there. I mean, do you sell your art?
I have sold a couple of pieces. I don't actively try to sell it. The stuff I have sold have like been people that came here and saw it and offered money. I probably could pursue selling it. I had a couple pieces on consignment at a friend of mine's shop, an occult bookshop. But if I pursued selling it, I could probably sell some of it.
Yeah.
I stopped making it at some point because I ran out of room in the house.
That's how I am. Like I've made so much stuff for my walls that I actually don't make like visual art that way anymore because my walls are full.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Like I have 2 tubs downstairs that are full of stuff that I made that aren't on display.
Yeah, I mean, like I know that your like time is extremely precious and you don't really have time to sell your art, but I do think at some point like having a Billy Anderson original would be really cool for a lot of people.
It would be cool, especially after I die.
Well, let's not wait for the posthumous thing. That is so dumb.
It'd be worth more, maybe.
I don't know. Why do people always do the posthumous BS? It's like the guy's alive. You should talk to him. Okay.
Because I'm too lazy to try to sell it, so somebody else will sell it.
You're not lazy. It's just not up in your queue. You've got things to do. Okay.
I just don't even know where to start.
Yeah, I don't know. Okay, so look at this. The Caduceus and chakras, I looked at this up, how the Caduceus and chakras are linked, are connected to their shared symbolism of energy and healing, especially in esoteric and alternative medical context. So look at this. Here, I'm going to show this picture. So, oh man, you can't really see this on the camera.
Come out a little bit, it'll focus.
No. So, you can't really see it. But the snakes go down, and then the chakras are at each pinch point where the snakes meet is the chakra.
And that's where the DNA, the aminos meet. You know, there's, God, I can't remember, adenine, guanine, tyrosine. Those are the aminos that make up the DNA helix. That's where they meet in the middle. Is where they cross.
Interesting. So it says the caduceus with its two entwined snakes around the staff represents the Ida and the Pingala channels of the energy that cross the Sushumna, which is the central spinal cord. So the Ida and the Pingala are those like little energy channels, and are believed to create the 7 chakras at each crossing point. While the caduceus is often mistakenly used as a medical symbol, the rod of Asclepius is the correct one. However, both symbols are now sometimes used to represent the Kundalini energy that rises up the spine. Isn't that cool?
Kundalini, that reminds me of somebody we both know.
Really? Oh yeah. Well, dude, that's backstory. You don't get that sketch right now.
But it's also a Love and Rockets song, which is also cool.
Oh,
The
interesting.
Kundalini Express.
Well, I'm just wondering if you made that piece of art on purpose because you know I would love it.
Yeah, sure. Now, that's a symbol I've always loved. I knew that you knew what that symbol was. I didn't know that you would like this one so much.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
You seem very
Getting
impressed.
to know you. I thought you knew everything about me. I've known you for 10 years.
Well, I'll pretend that I don't.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
You gotta have some mystery.
All right. Well, I hope you all found this video fascinating about this whole lamp that Billy made, but also what it means according to astrology. So, yeah.
Can you see it? No, you can't see it.
You can't see it.
Oh, well.
All right. See y'all later.